How are you a PhD hanging out with Sudi?
Sifuna anakasirika sana kwa sababu hakuwekwa kwa hiyo panel ya kukutanisha watu. Au kukuwa na panel pale Sifuna ni rais mwenyewe waliongea na Raila Odinga.
I've never seen a PhD who hangs out with class 2 dropouts, because what you do then is that you reduce the average intelligence to at least class 8. If you are just surrounded by, they say birds of a feather flock together.
Utashanga. Utapiga kelele kwa hiyo TV, utapiga kelele kwa chukua, lakini broad based ni ya maana na ni ya muhimu katika nchi yetu. Lakini najua uliuliza milioni 300 ili utuunge mkono.
Edwin Sifuna is a lawyer, a political organizer, a son of Western Kenya. Today, he serves as the senator for Nairobi County, a voice in the national debate, a figure in a major political party, and a public personality whose life reflects both private roots and public ambition.
We are not here to kiss people's behinds. We are here to ask critical questions.
By calling us that we are kissing people's behind, we are not. Our kisses are for somewhere else, Mr. Speaker. We don't kiss anybody's behind, Mr. Speaker. We just say it as it is.
Edwin Watenya Sifuna was born on 22nd May 1982 in Mumias, Kakamega County. He grew up in a family shaped by public service, a father who worked as a civil servant in the local municipal council, and a mother who was a teacher. Those facts are more than biographical details. They hint at formative influences, government work, and a home where education mattered.
I'm not afraid. This thing that I see people saying we are fearless. Fearlessness did not start with Gen Z. We are also fearless. I saw you write me a text message yesterday saying, oh, in the light of these developments, will you be brave enough to come to a show? I am not afraid of anything. I will not be SG of ODM forever. And I believe that in the party, there is enough talent for people to be able to do this job. I will not hang on to the position of ODM if my views are diametrically opposed to.
Unajua sahi, kila mtu ako na mambo yake, anasema, oh, mi baba aliniambia hii, baba aliniambia ile. Lakini, ile tunaweza kukubaliana yote ni ile alituambia sisi sote. Tukiwa wazi mbele ya umma. Baba alisema nini? Alisema tunadhifishe chama chetu kwa ajili ya uchaguzi wa mwaka 2027 tuweze kutoa na sisi candidate wa kuchaguliwa mwaka 2027.
He began formal schooling at Kakamega Township Primary School, later moving to Musingu High School, where he sat his KCSE. These early schools in Western Kenya provided the first stage of his academic journey, a journey that will lead him to study law in Nairobi and to a career that connects legal training with political craft. Sifuna's path from provincial town to capital city followed a familiar but demanding arc. After strong secondary school performance, he was admitted to the University of Nairobi, where he pursued a Bachelor of Laws degree, graduating in 2006. In 2007, he obtained a postgraduate diploma from the Kenya School of Law, completed his pupillage at a private firm, and in 2008 was admitted to the role of advocate. Those steps are the formal markers of Kenyan legal career, and they placed Sifuna squarely in the professional class of advocates who often move with public service. Becoming a lawyer is a long apprenticeship. The academic training, the practical pupillage, and the bar admission. For Sifuna, those years were formative not only in skills but in networks, classmates, lecturers, and early legal colleagues who will later become political allies and critics alike. In Kenya, law and politics are often closely linked. Many public leaders began as advocates, sharpening argument, rhetoric, and capacity to read rules and institutions. Edwin Sifuna's legal formation equipped him with exactly those tools. After his admission to the bar, Sifuna practiced law, a life of courtrooms, client meetings, and slow professional toil. He did pupillage at an established Nairobi firm and went on to work as an advocate. Public profiles and Sifuna's own statements recall this period as one of building capacity, legal research, drafting pleadings, and learning how public institutions operate from inside the legal system. During this period, Sifuna also became politically active. He was not at first a headline politician. His early political work involved advisory roles, technical committees, and the networks that build a party apparatus. For many Kenyan lawyers, participation in politics begins as service to campaigns, elections, and party organizing. These are the training grounds for higher office. For Sifuna, legal skill and political engagement became complementary. The Orange Democratic Movement (ODM) is one of Kenya's largest political parties. In 2018, Edwin Sifuna was appointed Secretary General of ODM, a senior organizational role that placed him at the heart of party's machinery. As Secretary General, he was responsible for coordination, administration, and sometimes the hard work of discipline within the party, a job that requires both legal knowledge and political tact. The role of Secretary General is powerful in its own way. It means managing internal nominations, party structures, and preparing for elections. It also makes you a go-to spokesperson when disputes or crises arise. For Sifuna, the Secretary Generalship amplified his national profile. He was no longer only an advocate and organizer. He appeared on national stages, in media interviews, and as one of the architects of ODM's political strategy. But party office is also pressure. The person who keeps order inside the party is sometimes blamed when the party trips. Sifuna's tenure in party office placed him in the middle of factional tensions, negotiations with allies, and moments when public patience frays. This is the political life. Success raises you, and the many decisions to endorse, to discipline, to campaign create both allies and adversaries. Sifuna first moved towards selective politics in the late 2010s. He contested nomination contests and primaries, the internal battles that determine who stands for a party in a constituency. In 2017, Sifuna vied for the Kandunyi parliamentary ticket but lost in ODM primaries. That early defeat taught an important lesson. Political careers are a mix of wins and losses, and the patient organizer learns from both. He later contested the Nairobi senatorial seat. In the 2022 general election, Sifuna successfully ran for senator of Nairobi County, gathering a strong urban mandate and succeeding a high-profile predecessor. The 2022 victory made him one of the key political figures representing the capital in the Senate. It was the culmination of years of organizational work and a public profile sharpened by party office. Edwin Sifuna is a married man and he is a father. Multiple reputable profiles know that he was married in 2010 and that he has a daughter with his wife. He has referenced family and private life in interviews, but he has largely kept intimate details out of the spotlight.
Bana hakuna mtu nachukia kama Koome by the way. Yeye na Kindiki. Hao watu wawili. Mimi nawaambia hiyo power imeingia kwa akili zao watu. I'm telling you, jamaa akiongea kama huyo Kindiki. Mkikutana tu hivi mwanaume unafikiria anaweza ongea na anaongea. Weka kibare akakwambia. Lakini juu anajua vizuri atajificha nyuma ya polisi. Hapo na kwa soprano kako. Oh yeah. Let's see.